Hello guys, today I'm going to do a review on, hold on, um, My Mother's Tears by Michael Kelley. This is his prologue to his new story, his book that he's writing. My Mother's Tears is a great story so far. I cannot wait to read it, the actual book, I mean. This all started out when me and Michael were talking. We were messaging, or I think it was via comments, on Preacher's Warning by Heath Chase. I did a review on that. Great story. You should check out my video if you want to know more about the story. Or Smokey S777 or Mr. Wubba 94 review. Us three have reviews on it. But yeah, check out Big Boy Reviews, and please check out Mr. Wubba 94. He is a great book reviewer, great person, funny person, very nice too. So, My Mother's Tears, I don't really know what genre it fits into, maybe horror or suspense, thriller, I don't know. I'm leaning more towards horror, but it starts off with a lady named Martha. She is on her way to the hospital because her daughter, Ellen, she's giving birth to a living human being. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, Ellen is on her way to the hospital, and on her way, she's like hearing a voice, right? It was a creepy moment. Don't even make me think about it. It was scary. Not scary like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, but it was pretty eerie and creepy. But she starts hearing this voice, and it's like telling her that something bad's gonna happen, something like that, and she knows something bad's happened. So while she's on her way to the hospital, let me see where this is in. Hold on. It's in Roanoke, I think that's how you say it, Roanoke, Virginia. That's where the hospital is. She's on her way to Roanoke's Memorial Hospital, and she's hearing this voice. And the first chapter ends of the prologue. The first chapter ends with she drives up to the hospital, right? And all the lights outside are in a sequence to make a skull, like a skeleton, like a skull, like you die and all your skin goes off and there's just your skull left, like that. That was creepy. I've never seen that in a book before. It was really unique. Great what you did right there. But once Ellen gets there, she sees Gary. First of all, she asks the nurse if she knows where Martha's at, and she's like, yeah, 11th floor, room 205. And so she goes and she sees Gary outside, and he's crying, and she knows something bad has happened. But at first she doesn't really know it, but it's hard to explain. She doesn't know it, but she knows it, if that makes any sense. I don't think so. But Gary tells her, which is Martha's husband, Gary tells her that poor little Gary Michael Hill, that was going to be the name of the baby, has died. He was a stillborn. Very sad. Nobody wants to see an innocent little baby die. But, they're all crying and everything. And Gary's parents get there. And what else? Yeah, Gary's parents get there, and there's like a big ball of crying and stuff like that. They're all weeping and stuff, which is very sad. But overall, it was a great story. Michael, your details are great. Your dialogue is good. Your characters are believable. That's what I like. My favorite so far would have to be Gary. I think he's funny. How he's telling off that one fat nurse. You bulldog, something like that. You're like 3 times her size. That was hilarious. That was so funny. I was cracking up when you wrote that. But continuing with the story, I'm gonna spoil it because it's a prologue, right? It's the beginning of a book. So I guess you could call it a spoiler, but it's not because the book hasn't even started. So, yeah. They're all there, and this one nurse, he's a female, not a female, a male. He tells them, the family, they want to go hold the baby, and they're all like, yeah, let's go. Except Martha, she stays in the room, and then she's like, I don't want to go. And then Gary, he goes in there and tells her, asks her why she doesn't want to go, and then she's just saying that, oh no, I don't want to go because my baby's dead, stuff like that. But he still goes because he's a good father. And she thinks about it, and she just runs off out of her room, and then the nurse is like, you need to get back in there. She's like, no, I'm gonna go see my baby. And so they all hold poor little Gary Michael Hill. Let's just call him Baby Michael or Gary. And while Martha's holding the baby, he starts twitching and breathing, and he's come back to life. And it's really cool how this prologue ended. It ended with that night in Roanoke. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Roanoke Memorial Hospital. God had performed a miracle in the eyes of His children. A stillborn had been reborn. That's great how you wrote that. It was brilliant. But I do really want to know what happens in the rest of the story. What happens to little Gary, how he grows up, and stuff like that. And please, you don't explain what that voice is a lot. Obviously, you will, since this is only the prologue, which is the beginning of the book. But yeah, if you want to, tell me what that is, because I really want to know. I can guess what it is, but I'm not gonna say it on camera because I'm not gonna say it. Overall, great story, dude. There's no flaws, and like you said, this isn't your edited or corrected version. You send me the one that's on your iPod. I don't care. It was still great. I looked past that, so I'm not going to criticize what I know it's wrong, because you yourself told me that there was some misspelling and stuff like that. That's great. I don't really care. I can't write at all. Like, can't write crap. I don't know where commas go. That's how bad I am. But overall, it was really, really, really good. I can't wait until this comes out. Like I said, your story is so far intriguing. Your characters are believable, except I'm going to agree with Big Boy Reviews, Heath Chase, that your members from the hospital are not that believable. They seem a little like not rough, but like I don't know. They just seem like robots. They don't say that much stuff. I mean, I don't know. I know they're not important, but they don't talk normal, if that makes any sense. But yeah, if I had to rate this right now, I would give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, it's really good. Keep up the good work, Michael. You're gonna be a published and successful author one day. I'm sure of it, cause it takes a lot of time and effort to write a story. It's not easy. Stephen King makes it easy because he has over 50 books published, and he has so many hits and stuff like that. But trust me, you'll get there, or even better. You never know. But yeah, 5 out of 5 for My Mother's Tears. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you, Michael Kelley. I hope you have a good day, and keep up the good work in writing, and never quit. See you guys later.